Today we're 3D printing and assembling a prop from the GoldenEye game for the N64. And because this is an old game from an old console, it has low polygons, making this a very unique 3D print. And the designer of these files is Arnie86. There'll be a link in the description below, and all these files are free. As you can see, there's not that many of them to actually print to assemble this together. And everything's been thought out very well, so no need for any support, so they're very easy to print. And there's also the bonus here that there's actually some articulation with the top section, which is really cool. Now I've gone ahead and spray painted the top and one of the insert pieces. We're going to start with the bottom section here, and we just have two parts to add on. This section goes in here, and this is a very tight fit. I did actually glue this in, but you could easily probably just pressure fit this, as you will probably need something to give it a good whack to get it to fully seat in there. And I've got to say, the design of this is sensational, and 3D printed, it looks amazing. Like, even though of course it's low polygons from a very old game, the look of it is very, very nice. It's very aesthetically pleasing for sure. Now we've got this part. I filmed this really badly, but you get the gist of it here. You've got two holes this goes into, and you, again, bring out the hammer, give it a little whack, and you'll get this in place. And again, I glued this in, but you could technically probably just pressure fit. So it fits in really, really well. And again, the design, there's just something about this that looks perfect. I'm also really happy here with the two-tone I went for with the silver and black. I think it gives it a nice overall look. Now, this is the interesting part. You've got one piece that inserts into here, and then you've got two other pieces that go either side. And this will allow it to actually articulate and move about, which is just a nice little bonus, and it's quite well thought out. I did have to make sure these pieces fitted in perfectly because you do want them to move. So I did come in there and sand them down and clean them up to make sure they would actually go in fine. And then you've got two corresponding holes that these are going to go into. And then once this is in and you start moving it around, technically you can take it apart. But for the two inserts to now be kind of in the right positions once you've moved it a bunch of times, it's actually not exactly 100%. So you might never get it off, but this is the final piece. And I think it looks amazing. It's a little bit small, I will say that. So if you want to print this potentially a little bit bigger, if you can, it might be better for your hands, but it is really cool. And this is going to be a display item for me because it's just got a nice look, the aesthetics with the low polygon design. And it's just amazing that something that old looks incredible in real life. And previously, of course, you could have maybe made this out of wood back in the day to recreate it. But being able to just 3D print it like this is sensational. And I really now have something that is rather unique and I think looks really, really good. So let me know what you think about this in the comments below. And I'll probably come back and do some more GoldenEye prints because the original designer has made more in the same GoldenEye style. So I think I'm going to try and do a few more of them because they're really freaking cool. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching and I'll catch you next time.